My dear friends, good afternoon. It is really nice to see so many of us have gathered today to salute 26 of our beloved colleagues who, after giving the best of their years for the organization, are retiring today. And there is a quote on retirement which says life begins after retirement. And if you look at any of them, you will find how relevant it is. Both on their professional and personal front, they have played a very important role in the first innings of their lives, and based on the solid foundation, they can definitely aspire for a fulfilling second innings. I wish them all the very best. Traveling down the memory lane, I wonder how days slip into months and years. We have worked together for many years through triumphs and disaster. Thank you very much for your caring, for your thoughtfulness, and more importantly, your dedication and lot of excellent work. And your contribution to us, be it in personal front or professional front, is priceless. And as a result, we can proudly claim to the colleagues in the industry that our companies want to model. Personally, I am indebted to all of you for growth, for my professional and personal growth, and I have the privilege to work with many of you for decades. Spent many sleepless nights on street, either for fixing faults or even sometimes rushing people with gunshot injuries to the hospital. Our adda session during lunch break. So all these sweet memories are crossing my mind, and I will cherish those in future. And in the process, we have learned the basic values from you, basic values of CESC, which is based on credibility, respect, pride, trust, and team building. And in exchange, we want you to take a little of us from, say, that is admiration and genuine goodwill. And you can take it to your heart, because I am speaking from my heart. Today, probably I am becoming a bit emotional, but I have no hesitation in expressing my emotion, because it is a very emotional day for all of us. And probably today is the day when we should pay tribute to all those unsung heroes whose tireless efforts and dedication over last century have placed CESC as a leading power utility in the country. And operationally now we are proudly claim that we are one of the best. And in this context, it might not be out of place to mention a few words about the current state of affairs of the company. To start off, I would mention that it is a proud moment for all of us when we came to know that CESC is selected for the Asian Power Excellence Award this year. This event will be organized in Singapore in April 2004. So this is in fact April, so this month. And similarly, we have won many accolades for our excellence in generation, distribution, and HR. In generation, this year also, we have shown a steady growth of progress. Our PLF is more than 90%. Plant availability factor is 96%. Auxiliary consumption is just above 8%. Similarly, despite the hostile environment, our loss control cell has done an excellent job. Our T&D loss is below 12% and one of the best in the country. In distribution, lot many new initiatives have been taken. More importantly, on customer service, we have introduced web-enabled service. Probably we are the first utility in the country who has gone in for social media network. Holdia project is progressing reasonably well, and it will be a big step towards being self-reliant in power generation to meet the future load growth for the city. Even if you look at the export scenario, in the suppressed demand scenario which is prevailing in the country, our export this year has crossed 100 million thanks to the excellent work by the system operation. On HR side, our IR department, they have done an excellent job by executing this executing the wage revision in one of the most difficult years, and it was more praiseworthy if you look at the environment and the way the deal was struck, taking all major stakeholders together. So I congratulate them. Similarly, the team looking after regulatory affairs continue to do excellent jobs. We are current on all tariff-related matters at the required level. And other departments all are doing their bit so that the company has come up with a stable operational and financial performance. All these things are coming as a fitting tribute to our retiring colleagues. You have led us from the front to the path of success, and for that we are really grateful to you, and we can assure you that the baton which you are handing over to the next generation, we are committed to take it forward. We will do our bit so that all your hard work do not go waste. It is a time to remind all of you and me also about the forthcoming challenges. First of all, the challenge of sustenance of excellence. Many a time we have seen that good companies succumb to the hubris born of success. They collapse from iconic to irrelevant, so we have to be careful for that. There is no place of complacency, and more importantly, because of the competition, we need to transform from a monopoly organization to a preferred choice of the customer, and this transformation has to be holistic, encompassing all aspects of our business. As for example, say generation, we aspire to make Boj as a center of excellence, which will bear the hallmark of the quality and the CESC's pride. In distribution, we need to build up the T&D infrastructure so that it can meet 3000 megawatt demand from 10 years now. In 10 years time from now. While talking about customer service, we have to create some kind of exciting challenge which will be a must for transformation. As of now, our average time we take for giving new connection maybe 12 days. We have to take a challenge of why can't we make it in 24 hours? Our call outage management system is primarily reactive. Why can't we make it proactive based on automation? So distribution automation has to come in a big way, but at the same time we have to be very careful in application of the technology so that we do not land up with some stranded asset due to technology obsolescence. Similarly, on HR side, we have to create a great place to work because our next generation demand it from us. They want a better workplace. And no matter how a great idea is, it has got no value if people do not understand that. So communication has to play a very important role. It is my personal appeal to all of you present here to create that kind of excitement across the organization so that the 100 years legacy can be taken further forward. And I personally hope that the best is yet to come. And this sentiment holds good for all of us and for the organization which bears the influence of our seniors. I started off acknowledging your contribution to the professional world. Now I would like to conclude by saying that my senior colleagues who are retiring today are equally competent in leading their family lives, their children, all are well settled, and they have become role model for others to follow. I wish you all the very best, and at the same time, I can tell you that you will be greatly missed in our workplace. I will finally end up by saying that though you are retiring, though you are getting freedom from the morning alarm clock, but mind it that after retirement you will not get a single day time off. So that is the risk you are running with. All the very best. Enjoy your life to the fullest. You richly deserve it. And from CESC side, I can tell you that as members of extended CESC family, we do not part. We will travel down the road together. Best of luck. Thank you.